guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Nikki and today we are here in Royal High, and as you can see by the title of this video, we are going to be talking about all the things that have happened in Royal High and basically some things that might have happened in other games such as Adopt Me or something else. And this is really important because even though someone has explained this before, we have to do it again since it's actually coming back and it's not a good thing. So first of the topic, we are going to be talking about content stealing. So basically what I'm saying about content stealing is like pretend you're in Royal High and there's like another game named after it or has almost the same exact like accessories with it, and then they don't give the person credit. We don't want people like that in like games because somebody has either worked days, months, years, a couple more years on this and nobody has given credit because they might have thought it was important to them, but selfish people, not people like you, unless you're the person that like steals people's content or like ideas and then don't give them credit, because instead they get the money and they get the like information and all this attention while the other person is losing everything because somebody stole like their ideas, and nobody wants that. So I had to put that out because it breaks some people's heart to know that pretend I made like a new skirt and then 2 weeks later I see somebody else's like social media post and they say, oh, I did this skirt and I worked on it for 2 weeks totally and it's my design. And I would be devastated, because I don't want anybody stealing my work either. I want my work to be my work. If somebody wants to take it, they could give me credit. But then again, like, you shouldn't take things from somebody without asking for permission. So that will cover up for content stealing. Next topic, we're going to be talking about, scams. We have to talk about scams because scamming is not a good thing. And I'm going to say this once and for all, even though people have explained it and people who are scammers don't listen. They keep doing it and think it's a funny joke and think they can get whatever they want from it. Well, you can't. Because if you want something that you really, 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 really want or need, then you do it yourself, because you don't know the people's story from where you scam, that they probably have worked really hard. Instead, you, not like people like you, but people who are scammers, like, they take it and don't return it because they're selfish. And I'm not blaming you guys, but I'm just blaming people who have scammed. And let me just say, if you scammed at least more than 5 times, I would probably warn you now, it's not a good thing, because some people have sensitive hearts. And what I mean by that is people, if you have seen on YouTube, it breaks my heart because I saw a video about a girl who got scammed and she was crying hysterically and emotionally, and then she was like, I lost my pet, and then I was like, oh my gosh. And this has happened to me. I've tried to friend the scammer before, and I think that was a bad idea, but it was just my intention because I wanted to talk to the scammer. I haven't talked to them in a year, so it's been very, very long, and I've been with the Roblox community for 2 years. It'll be 3 years soon, and yeah, it's not a very good thing. And for people who don't know who scammers are and are new to this community thing, scammers are really bad people who think that they can get what they want from pretending. So you can't pretend something to get what you want. Like, some people who are really smart understand that. And I hope that covers up everything. Remember, watch out for scammers. They are horrible people. They only do this to get what they want, but we won't let them do that. So, the third thing we're going to talk about is people faking poor. Oh, actually, let me change the topic of that. People are fake, like, people faking of being poor. So, what I'm saying is, basically in either Adopt Me or Royal High, somewhere over there, in other games, I don't know. There have been people who are pretending to have nothing and they just want more things, but they do it in a bad way. And what I mean by the bad way is they pretend to be poor. Like in Adopt Me, I've met so many people who have dressed up as noobs or poor people. They have no clothes on, no hair, no nothing, and they smell. I'm saying that because in Adopt Me, there's actually a thing where like green smoke comes out if you like smell or something. Or I think you only do that when you have to go to the hospital. I'm sorry. But people have been pretending about that, and it's not okay because some people might actually be poor, but they can actually show and try their best to try and trade. And what I mean by that is I actually am friends because I've actually met a person that pretended to be poor and we've talked. This was like a couple months ago and now we're friends and she would never do that again and she actually kept her promise and now we are really good friends. I can't say the username because of privacy purposes, but you need people like that when people can't pretend to be poor because I've explained this before. In Adopt Me, you can't be poor because you can actually change your clothes, get a starter pet, but if you trade it away, it's not our fault. You traded it away. So, remember, don't pretend to be poor. Just be yourself. Being yourself is more better than just being somebody that is actually really hurtful because people are actually poor around the world and it hurts. Because you think that you can understand people who are poor even though they have to sit out the streets, no food, a little bit of money, and people sometimes treat them well or some people don't treat them well. So just remember this doesn't usually happen to some people if you're new or something. But remember all these things. It's not just Royal High, it's also some other places that have dress ups, pets, and everything. So make sure to like and subscribe and click on the bell for more notifications from my channel whenever I post a new video. And thank you guys so much for watching today. I've actually met a fan on Snapchat and they looked in my description and her name is Potato Cheesecake. And this girl literally like, she is such a truly good fan. I love her so much. We've talked really good today on Snapchat and yesterday a little bit at night. So I want to shout outs to her because she's a really nice person. She's really funny. She's really cool. And yeah, thank you for subscribing. And I wish we could actually meet in real life because you sound like a really cool gal. So make sure to like and subscribe like I said. And don't forget to follow my Roblox group, Nikki Noodles. And I hope to see you there as one of my greatest members. We just hit 20 members, so I hope to see you there too. I hope you guys have a lovely day. Remember, you are beautiful, you are loved, and you matter in this world. And I love you guys so much. I hope to see you guys soon. Toodles, my noodles!
I can't ever seem to try and ask